Have you ever committed a crime? Did you ever get punished for it? Well, for some very serious crimes, there is something called the death penalty. Some people you may know that have been on the death penalty, or it's sometimes called death row, were Ted Bundy and John Wayne Gacy. The death penalty should be in all 50 states. The death penalty is a punishment for very serious crimes. Some of these crimes include assassinating the president, treason, genocide, espionage, first-degree murder, or large-scale drug trafficking. Some forms of execution that have been used now or in the past are electrocution, lethal injection, gas, and hanging. This is a chart of the United States, and it has the states that have the death row active, inactive, and that have moratorium, which is postpone or suspending the death penalty. The states in red have the death penalty going and is active, and they also have the most crimes and people on death row. The states in light blue, it's inactive, and the states in dark blue have moratorium. Supporting the death penalty. The Constitution. The Constitution says it's okay to have the death penalty with the 5th, 8th, and 14th Amendments. The criminal must face the consequences of their actions. This is just saying why would they commit all these crimes and not have a punishment? So the punishment is okay with their crimes that they've committed. Next we have promote happiness to the community. This ensures the community's safety and happiness, saying that they're safe. This right here is a chart of all the execution methods and which ones have been used the most throughout the years. So in this chart you can see that 1950 has the most electrocutions because crime was very big then. Next we have opposing the death penalty. First we have thou shalt not kill. This is a religious stance saying why would you kill a murderer? An example is a murderer, and then you become a murderer. Next is innocent lives being lost. This is an example of someone named Earl Charles. Earl Charles was put on death row for 3 years and then later died on death row. But he was innocent the whole time and never committed any murders. We have another slide of opposing the death penalty and more examples. This is publicity for the offender. Why would you publicize a death of a criminal and not acknowledge the victims that have suffered through their crimes? Next we have physical pain. Executions should not have physical pain, and sometimes they do. Some people on death row's last words were, "I can taste it, I can feel it, it hurts, and it burns." That was lethal injection. Next we have 3%. 3% of lethal injections and other executions go wrong. This right here is a chart of all the executions that have gone wrong or botched. First we have lethal injection, then we have lethal gassing, then hanging and electrocution. The death penalty should be in all 50 states. I urge you to write a letter to your congressman saying how you would help this and how it should be enforced in Michigan and any other state, as in all the states.